What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time tuning in, I appreciate it. It's been a couple of weeks. I'm sorry. I've been moving. I've been unpacking boxes. I've been trying to get everything squared away so I can bring more content to all of you who watch the channel. So if you reach out to me on Instagram, if you reach out to me on YouTube, just know that I am getting back into the grind. I'm not going to leave you hanging. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. And recently I had my last giveaways, so I have not slowed down. So thank you once again. So let's go ahead and get into it. So today's video is going to be quite short. It's just going to be a major update on the Metazoo official Discord, and it is a major collaboration that they have. So obviously they've had a lot of recent drops, a lot of recent releases. We've seen a lot of wilderness out there in the wild, and I love the cards. I love wilderness. Everything Metazoo is doing, they have not slowed down. And one person that I always talk about that I highly respect is Steve Aoki. Definitely a great man to have in your corner. He has taken Metazoo to places that no other TCG can even reach, right? And I'm going to show you why. So let's look at this. It says right here, as of today, we are happy to announce our partnership with Manifold. Metazoo and Manifold will be releasing Metazoo's first PFP NFT in May. So next month, it is coming up. 12 unique characters with thousands of variations. Whitelist coming soon. So this is NFT related. If you love non-fungible tokens, if you love crypto, if you're into all of that, then this is your thing. Then stay tuned for this. So just to be honest with you, the last drop of NFTs, the token drop, was just not my thing. I wanted something beastie related, and this is just phenomenal. I think Metazoo has actually listened to us for that. You have Cumberland Dragon on this picture. You have Grim Reaper, Wendigo, Bigfoot. There's just a lot of really, really cool characters. And when you have thousands of different variations, it's going to be like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, right? Where you have tons of different variations that you actually enjoy owning, and it will look really, really cool. And we know thus far what Metazoo has done with their NFTs, where they gave you exclusive, buying rights to stuff. You might get some promotional stuff, promotional cards and things like that. So they always know how to attach something very cool to it to drive hype. So expect that. The whitelist will be coming soon. If you don't know what the whitelist is, it just means that you get your name on it early, so you have a chance to buy these NFTs early. Now, this will be a bigger collaboration and probably the second biggest NFT drop. I say that because the one-on-one Mothman was like no other, right, on Sotheby's. But then you had your token drop, you had your early beastie drop, the really watered down JPEGs, whatever you want to call them. And they didn't look too good, right? The pixelated JPEGs. But then right here, you have some really, really cool looking artwork. And I'm going to show you what Manifold is. So if you're into NFTs, if you're into crypto, then just take a second to understand what Manifold is. And as I run you through this, it might give you a little bit of understanding and background of non-fungible tokens. There's a lot of money, a lot of hype, and there's also a lot of cool art, back in NFTs. So look at this. Now, the first thing you see is Steve Aoki right here. It's his face, right? So that's what I was talking about. So everything that I see, I do some research, just like the World Poker Tour. I went to their website, and who is the first person I saw? I saw Steve Aoki. Well, the same thing here, right? You see Aoki, his name right here with Godzilla. And this is on Manifold's website with the current partnership. So he is the co-founder, and Steve Aoki is just propelling Metazoo. And that's the way I see it, because his face is always attached to the current partnership that is coming about for Metazoo. So let's look at Manifold. So you have minted with Manifold. What does minted mean? So when you have an NFT, you have to mint it on the blockchain, right? So that's what you do. Manifold enables Web3. Web3 is just the newest web, Web 2, Web 3. That's what we're moving over to, which is all of your metaverse, your VR, your AR, your Oculus, your Skype, your Zoom. All of this digital universe basically creates your Web 3. So don't try to think about it too hard, too deep. It's not just NFTs. It's a whole bunch of stuff. And this is for your Web 3 creators to have true creative ownership, preserve on-chain provenance, and interoperate with other major NFT marketplaces. So what does this mean? Well, first and foremost, you have true creative ownership. That means that you don't have to give a piece of your NFT to anybody else. None of that stuff, right? So you truly own this NFT. And the problem with the early NFT days is once you actually had an NFT, you couldn't move it from that marketplace to another marketplace. So you didn't truly own that NFT. If that website went down, then yes, your NFT, the code was still minted on the blockchain, but you could not actually see the NFT and you couldn't move that NFT. Now this says it will interoperate with all major NFT marketplaces. That's showing that that is a huge step in the NFT space, meaning that you should be able to move these NFTs. And your major places are stuff like OpenSea.io, where billions of dollars is flowing through the NFT marketplace. And these are places that Metazoo has worked with in the past for their NFTs. So the creator is the platform. Manifold Creator includes a powerful extension framework that allows creators to install blockchain apps into their creator contract. So don't overthink this. The contract is basically a digital contract of the NFT being coded before it is minted on the mainnet for the blockchain. This allows creators to create products beyond just visual and audio NFTs and support features beyond just minting. So no, we don't just have JPEGs anymore, videos. We also have audio NFTs, and there's just going to be more and more, right? So really, really cool stuff. And you can see some of it right here. So Manifold Studio, you can launch the app on their website, contracts, tokens, extensions, royalties, and analytics. And you can just check out the rest of the website. Here's some of their partners. You have Wilkins, Richard, you have Eric, and all this cool stuff. So they also have their Twitter, their Discord, and everything here at the bottom. And if you want to learn more about it, let's just go ahead and get a little bit deeper of an understanding, and then I will cut the video. And if you have any questions, drop in. If any experts are out there, you want to drop some comments, show some love, feel free to do that as well. So Manifold Studio, introducing Manifold Studio, the best way to deploy creator-owned contracts and mint your own verified NFTs. Now, the reason why I also want to break this down, because this isn't just buying a Metazoo NFT, right? Manifold is its own company. If you ever had interest in creating your own NFT, possibly selling it, just trying to do some art and mint one on the blockchain and have a collection, or whatever you want to do with it, you can do that yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and read this and help you understand it. So it says Manifold Studio combines the power of a Manifold creator contract with a seamless user interface to mint your own NFTs with zero coding required. That is huge. You don't have to do any coding. You don't have to be a software, program engineer, any of that. You can just do this, right? You can mint this easily. So it says, as in our next step in building for top creators, Manifold Studio allows you to mint original high quality, so these are not low, just JPEG, pixelated NFTs, while retaining true ownership and provenance of your work. As part of our mission to advocate for a new economic model for Web3 creators, Manifold Studio is also completely free to use. This is also big because a lot of other NFT sites would charge you money. There were a lot of fees that people didn't understand, the fee structure, where it was eating into a lot of your profit, and you have to be careful of that. All right, so it says, how does it work? Right here it says, from the Manifold Studio dashboard, creators can start a contract. So you can start the development of an NFT with the click of a button. One button, click of a button, you can start that contract. Studio automatically prepares your creator contract behind the scenes before sending the compiled contract to your browser, which then allows you, the creator, to deploy a custom smart contract mainnet. So it does all of the work for you, and then you can put that on the mainnet. What that means is you have your testnet, your mainnet. Your testnet is not live. Once you put it on the mainnet, then it is live. That means your NFT is live and minted on the blockchain. If you were to sell it, whatever you want to do, you can do that. So it's the same if you were to create a crypto token, you could do that as well, right? Once you deploy it to the mainnet, I did the same thing. I had a BEP20 token for Binance. I deployed it to the mainnet. At that point, if you wish to sell it, you could do that. Once deployed, you have complete control over your own smart contract. These are smart contracts, and the ability to mint ERC, which is Ethereum 721 and ERC 1155 tokens. So these are on the Ethereum blockchain. So you can go ahead and check all this out. It says who's using Manifold Studio. You have partnerships, things that they're trying to do in the future, and the built-in support that they have, right? So you have video, thumbnail customization, 100% decentralized, perma-web storage, and a bunch of other stuff, including high-resolution video and images up to 4K in unlimited file size. That's also cool because a lot of other NFT websites had a very small file size most of the time. You couldn't do anything above that, but right here it says unlimited. And the last thing I'm going to hit right here, it says who's using it, and I'm pretty sure as we scroll down, right? So we have Steve Aoki here at the bottom. The bottom left, you have Steve Aoki. Can I actually click on this? So sure enough, it's taking me to Steve Aoki's official Twitter page, right? So bam, got it. Very exciting. I can't wait to see what Metazoo does for this. Watch out for the whitelist. It's coming. I thank all of you for tuning in. Let me know what kind of content you want to see in the future. If you want to see marketing stuff, if you want to see what the market's doing, the ups, the downs, any kind of partnerships, we could talk about other TCGs. It's up to you. But I thank all of you for tuning in. I love all of you, and I'll see y'all later. Out.